Salute, Figure Forest. Welcome to the channel. Now today we're going to talk about AEW's Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, back in WWE. Now, we know that on May 16, 2022, Sasha and Naomi, they did a walkout, a no call, no show. They walked out and they were claiming creative differences. They didn't like the way the WWE writers were booking the tag team women's division. That said, Naomi found her way back to WWE and it's been highlighted in some good feuds, and she's been the talk of WWE recently, even with the addition of Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. She's managed to work her way back into the fold. Miss Moné, however, she ended up going to AEW. And now here's the problem that I have. And again, this is not your typical rant on AEW, because honestly, Sasha Banks' in-ring performance has been getting better. She's good in the ring. Her matches has been great. Her promos has been okay. Now the problem that I have and I've seen with Sasha Banks in AEW is creatively they don't know what to do with her. Is Sasha Banks a face or is Sasha Banks a heel? Because at this point they flop, they interchange, and we need to know if Sasha's going to be a face or if she's going to be a heel, because when she cut her promos, she cut a heel type promo, but she has a face type persona. Do you guys see that? Am I bugging? I mean, now remove the fact that she's pretty, she has a hot body, a little bubble butt, because that's why a lot of you guys, y'all refuse to believe the truth about this woman. All right? Now, this woman says she left for creative differences, and I don't see any difference in AEW when it comes to creative. So now she's in AEW where she's given creative freedom. And here's the thing about creative. And this is why the heel and face dynamic is never going to go away from pro wrestling, and it's very important. When you're a heel, your job is to get the faces over. It's not about you when you are a heel. If you're going to take this heel persona on, then you must elevate the people that you get into the ring with. And this is the knock on Sasha. When she get in the ring with these AEW women, she's the only one accelerating. She is the only one being propped up. She had 2 matches with Chris Statlander, who is a pillar at AEW. She had 2 matches with Chris Statlander where she played the heel. And in both of those matches, she came out on top and did nothing. She did nothing for Chris Statlander. Then we went on to a program with Britt Baker. And that's another one who we don't know if she's heel or if she's face. She just want the people to like her, but then she want to win. So now you got 2 of the same characters going against each other. And what happened? Sasha wins. And we haven't seen Britt Baker since. So Sasha win and did not elevate the person she was in the ring with. Do you see the pattern here, guys? Do you see? And this is a recurring pattern over there at AEW. So we keep talking about the writers. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter what writers you get over there if the characters and the wrestlers' egos don't check. If they don't get their ego over there in check, you could send whatever writer you want. You could send Triple H and Shawn Michaels over there to write for them. It's the egos in their characters. The characters want to be selfish. Everybody want to do things for themselves. Nobody is thinking bigger picture, and nobody is thinking overall brand, for the overall brand. What is best for business? AEW have that motto over there. It's what's best for me. It ain't so much what's best for the business. And that's why Tony Khan is probably going to close his doors earlier than he should. Another match that we should have gotten in AEW by now. Fan investment. Everybody's invested in a Paige versus Sasha Banks match. You got both of those girls over there, both of those women, over there on your brand. Why haven't those two got into it? Why haven't we seen a face Paige versus a heel Mercedes Mone? The story writes itself. You don't even need a writer for that story. So now she's in AEW doing to the women what she said the writers were doing to her at WWE. You see how it don't make any sense, guys? Now she done creatively wrote herself to have 4 titles. So now she's doubled Becky 2 belts, because you know that she really loved that character for Becky. So she wanted to make that her. Now she have 4 titles, and all 4 of those titles equate to a European women's title in WWE. So it's not about quantity, it's about quality. She don't even need a title to be a good character, because when you're a heel, you're just there to disrupt things. You're there to build excitement so that the face can get over. You see, people watch Sasha Banks now to see her lose. The hatred for Sasha Banks is at an all-time high, and she can use that. She can use that as part of her persona, because that's what heels do. We pay to see the heel get beat up. We don't pay to see the heel win and then celebrate. So that's not good booking. That's not good creative right there. And that's why nobody's getting over in AEW. See, AEW have a problem understanding their superstars from their wrestlers. Now, one knock on Sasha is the same thing Vince said. She's not a superstar, guys. She's a great wrestler. She's a worker. But as far as being that superstar that's going to move the needle for your company, she's not that. And if you keep putting her in there with the same size women as her, she's not going to create a separation. She's not going to create the separation, guys. Now you see, it's a big difference between Sasha Banks, Mercedes Mone, and Jade Cargill. Because that's pretty much the swap. They lost Jade Cargill, and then they added Sasha Banks to replace that loss of Jade Cargill. So WWE ended up with the superstar, and as you see, Jade Cargill is a superstar. She haven't even wrestled. She haven't even been in a real feud, and everybody is talking about this woman. Everybody is anticipating this return, this woman's return, and she haven't really done anything over the top yet in WWE. That's superstar status. Is she a great wrestler? Am I saying she a better wrestler than Sasha Banks? Hell no. We all know that's not true, but this is scripted television where it ain't about the actual skill. We all talk about the writers, right? We all talk about the writing. Well, that's what the writing is there for. I'm gonna have some Sasha stans like, that's not her job to elevate nobody, but it is. When you take a company's money, then it's your job to do what's best for that company, so that company could continue to pay you. You see how that works? You don't get greedy and selfish when you join a program, when you join a company. So it is her job. Yes, it's Mariah May, being Mariah May is the women's champion. It's her job to elevate the company and elevate people too, but it's also Sasha Banks' job. She is the big fish. She is the big kahuna. She get paid more than Mariah May, so why is it Mariah May's job You get what I'm saying, guys? It's everybody's job. That's part of being a total team player. That's part of being a team player. And that's the problem with AEW. Ain't no teamwork over there. It's selfish city over there. That's what we call it. It's selfish city. All ego wrestling. Toni Storm managed to elevate herself and elevate Mariah May. And everybody she got in that ring with, she elevated. Look at Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is another person, another great example over there. So they have some people over there. Darby Allin, he has yet to win the big title, but every time he get in the ring with somebody, win or lose, the person he battling comes out 10 times better, looking great. Now in conclusion and in defense to Sasha, she did get Stephanie Valkyria over, because after that match right there, WWE swooped in and signed that girl after they match. And it was a good match too. So she did do her thing when it comes to that. Sasha just got to do more. She got to be more of a team player. Everybody got to get on a team player program in AEW. AEW have the talent that they could overtake WWE, or they could even match it. They could rival it. They could really come close. But they got to work together. They're not going to be able to do it when they're all on this selfish wave. Look at Edge. Edge is another one. He reminds me of, he's the male Sasha, he's the male Mercedes Moné over there. He want to do everything he want to do. He ain't doing nothing that's best for the company. He's doing everything that's best for Edge. And that's gonna ruin the product. That's gonna sow you the product, bro. A bunch of old WWE heads that's spoiled rotten and want things to go their way. And they done found Tony Khan, who don't know how to check somebody. He don't know how to be like, no. Tony Khan don't know how to say no. That's the one thing that Vince was always able to do. He was able to be like, no, we not doing that. And they didn't like that. And that's why they all ran over there to AEW. And AEW sucks. And I hope they fix it, because it's good when we have two companies. You know what I mean? The WCW versus WWE. That, man, let's come on. It's always good when you have two companies rivaling each other. That's best for business, and it's best for us as the audience members. Yo, so y'all put what y'all think in the comment section. Remember, this is just my opinion. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be the smartest person in the world. This is just me. I just be me, and I'm just sharing my opinion. So share y'all opinion down in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later, y'all.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.